So have you been wanting to try something new for your diet? Well, you've heard of keto, the keto style, but not really knew exactly what the heck keto is. That's kind of how I hear everyone's going keto. I'm not sure what it is. You might not either. Well, this morning we're going to introduce you to it, how it works, and how you could be cooking keto tonight. Luckily, Chef Gerard Viverito, he is here. He's the culinary instructor, and he's here with more on this. How are you, sir?
Good morning. I'm excellent. How are you?
Doing very well. So explain what the keto diet is and why you're on the keto diet.
Okay. In a nutshell, keto diet is burning fat instead of carbohydrates inside your body. And a little background is you, me, and everyone in this studio, we have roughly 1,800 to 2,000 calories of carbohydrate in our body at any time. And that gets burned off really fast.
Yeah.
But we all have this unlimited amount of fat storage. You're like, well, how do I tap into that? Because we've all eaten that muffin in the morning or the bagel, and you go up and then you crash, and you're like, oh, I'm tired, I need food. You go up and down. So this, once you tap into burning fat, it's an unlimited store. I mean, we all have enough to at least to get us through the day, if not the week. And I went to start training for triathlons, and I had all my blood tested to see that I was healthy enough to do it, and found out I was pre-diabetic. Wow. Very, very high blood sugar numbers. So I got on the ketogenic diet on actually January 1st. I know it's so cliche to do a New Year's resolution, but just had my blood tested in May, and not only did I lose 36 pounds, but I brought my blood sugar down to the low 80s, and the doctors were amazed, and I talked about it was all diet. I refused to do needles or medicine.
Yeah,
so how we're going to do this is basically you replace your carbohydrates. So your body doesn't realize you can eat any fat and it's going to process it.
Yeah.
I've got two fats way over there that we don't ever want to touch.
Oh,
right?
Well, I'm not going to touch them, but what are these fats?
They're canola oils, corn oils, vegetable oils, the generic stuff. They all come from seeds. And why do we not like them? Exactly. Just whack them with a knife. Move them over there. They're all chemically extracted and heat extracted, and it's really bad for the actual oil.
Gotcha.
So I got a few oils here.
These are replacement oils.
These are great replacement oils. I start off my day with a MCT oil. I do, if anyone's ever heard of bulletproof coffee.
Okay.
So I blend this into my coffee, zip it in a blender. It's like a cappuccino. So I get my fats there. Maybe I'll move on to lunchtime. Olive oil. Everyone loves olive oil in this country. But most people have this misconception. You don't want to cook with it. If you heat this up, it becomes unstable, it becomes carcinogenic. Although we still love the flavor. I grew up with it being cooked, and that's probably half of my health problems.
Yeah, well, no.
So I use it when I make a mayonnaise. Like I made this slaw, so I did olive oil, egg yolks, a little garlic, a little pepper sauce, and some fiber. We'll talk about this coming up, that one of the downsides of this diet is lack of fiber. So I'm doing this fried chicken today.
So the fried chicken, he was dredging it earlier and putting in what I thought was panko. We've all seen panko, but panko has the carbs.
Panko is just bread.
So what the heck is this?
This is pork rinds. And when I tell people that I coat my chicken in pork rinds before I fry it, they lose their mind, like, oh my, what are you doing to your body? But it's kind of simple. Like if you grind them up and read the back of the label, yeah, there's 5 grams of fat, but there's 7 grams of protein. So this is actually more of a protein source than a fat source.
Who knew? And ultimately what it gives you is that alternative. It gives you that crunch, where it doesn't feel like you're giving anything up.
We talked about that earlier. Being Italian, the pizza, the pasta, the potatoes, I love crunch. And every diet makes me go crazy that there's nothing to crunch. So I dredge this in the pork rinds, into an egg bath, back into that again, and we're going to let that cook.
What oil is that cooking in?
This is, it's called palm oil. This is red palm oil, Malaysian red. It's a sustainable oil, which is amazing. One of the nonprofits that I founded that we talked about, we sought all over the planet for sustainable products. I started off doing fish, like where there's sustainable fish, sustainable meats, like this is free-range chicken, so it's, no antibiotics and no hormones and cage-free. This, when I was living in Southeast Asia, I actually lived in Singapore, which is connected to Malaysia, and I go up there a lot. I discovered that 50% of their country is dedicated to sustainability. Wow. When you tell people that America is 4% dedicated to sustainability, like, oh my God, there's a huge disparity.
Of course.
It's heart healthy. The color is all from carotenoids. It's vitamin A and E. It's heart healthy. It's brain healthy. And it's got this wicked high smoke point, so I can cook in this and not worry about it becoming carcinogenic.
Gotcha.
Gives you this really super cool golden color.
That's a nice little color there too. I like that.
And it tastes like, the mouthfeel is like butter. It's really rich. Yeah. And it tastes very buttery. Now, people are going to say, well, you're eating protein, you're eating fat, you're cooking in fat. What's the next big thing? Fiber.
Yeah.
America's in this fiber crisis. Like, we're all supposed to be getting at least 30 to 45 grams a day, and most of us are hitting 40% below that. Wow. So whether it's constipation problems or the reverse of constipation, we're all not regulating ourselves.
The country's kind of constipated right now.
Yeah, well, we could go there too.
Yeah, that's true. So we got about 45 seconds left, so how are you helping us with that?
In my slaw, I made a mayonnaise. There's a couple of products I like to use. There's this fiber product called Regular Girl. It's non-GMO. It's all natural. It's gluten-free. It hits all the great buzzwords. It's organic. If you're going to do heat, like I do, stir it into my coffee in the morning. There's sun fiber. So I either get my fiber through my vegetables. No, I'm going to bulk it up with maybe a supplement. There are also beverages out there that are high in fiber. But if you can get the carbohydrates out of your diet, cook in healthy fats, bulk up some fiber, you're going to be set.
And these are just a few quick lifestyle changes, but you're not really, I mean, you're getting fried chicken at the end of the day.
It's crispy. I mean, you can touch it. It's crunchy.
It's awesome.
And then it gives you so much energy. I mean, I feel like I'm wound for sound right now, but it's just because I'm not on that roller coaster ride of sugar.
Really quickly, if we want to keep up on what you're doing keto-wise and be able to kind of join this lifestyle ourselves.
You can follow my blog on Chef Gerard, Gerard.com.
Okay.
And if you email me, I had a few people email me actually this morning. I love to answer your questions, give you tips, provide recipes, help you along. I mean, my whole life's about education. So if I can help you live like I do, more power to you.
Amen, man. This is great. There we go. So you can have fried chicken and it can be healthy and life's great. It's good. Chef Gerard. We're both Italian boys, and he's teaching me I could be a healthy eater too. Discover how to truly eat keto. It's very easy. You go to the website on your screen for more information. Find the recipe from Chef Gerard on the low-carb, crispy fried chicken on our website. That's LasVegasMorningBlend.com.